Most people feel like life is incredibly unfair when disaster strikes. But there is a secret hidden within our darkest moments. If you feel like your world is collapsing, you need to hear this story. There is one thing left that can change everything. And it's not what you think. Let's find out where it came from right now, to understand why humanity can still stand firm. After thousands of turbulent years, on the golden peaks of Mount Olympus, where the gods reside amidst eternal clouds, Zeus watched the world below, with a calculated plan. After Prometheus stole the sacred fire to give to mankind, the king of the gods decided to send down a gift that no one could refuse. Hephaestus, the god of fire, molded clay and water into the form of a magnificent woman. Aphrodite bestowed upon her enchanting beauty and irresistible grace. Hermes breathed into her a curious heart and the art of persuasion. She was named Pandora, the all-gifted woman. Before sending her to Earth to be the bride of Epimetheus, Prometheus's brother, Zeus, handed her a finely carved bronze box. The intricate lines on the box depicted galaxies and the secrets of the universe. Shimmering under the sunlight of the sacred mountain, Zeus's instruction rang out firmly, under no circumstances must you ever open this box. Pandora descended to Earth, with the box always by her side. Epimetheus, who always acted before thinking, was captivated by her beauty and accepted the gift from the gods. Despite his brother's warnings, their lives passed in peace, but the bronze box sitting in the corner was always the center of attention. Every time the moonlight shone through the window, the patterns on the box appeared, inviting light. Pandora often sat quietly, observing the box for hours. She heard faint whispers coming from inside, as if thousands of souls were pleading to be released. The curiosity within her grew, day by day, like a small spark fanned by the wind. She wondered, why would Zeus give me a beautiful gift, only to forbid me from touching it? The thought haunted her, suffocating her mind whenever she was alone. One afternoon, while Epimetheus was away, the house fell into silence, save for the sound of wind rustling through the olive leaves outside. Pandora stood before the box. Her trembling hands touched the bronze latch. The air around her seemed to thicken, and the whispers from within the box grew louder than ever. It was a chaotic sound, a mixture of weeping and threatening laughter. The desire to know the truth triumphed over fear. Pandora took a deep breath, her fingers hooked onto the edge of the lid, and she slowly lifted it. Instantly, a billow of thick, cold, black smoke erupted like a terrifying storm. The bright space of the room was shrouded by ghosts of grotesque shapes dot from within the box. The evils that humanity had never known escaped. One by one, there was sickness, with a gaunt face, sorrow, with heart-wrenching moans, envy, with eyes burning with jealousy, and hatred, as dark as the abyss. They flew through the window, spreading across every road, creeping into every home on earth. Pandora realized her mistake. In horror, she tried with all her might to slam the lid shut, but the shadows kept pouring out incessantly, obscuring the sunlight. The shrieks of the evils echoed all the way to Mount Olympus, making the earth tremble. When the lid was finally closed with a dry click, the entire world was plunged into darkness and chaos. Pandora collapsed onto the floor, sobbing in profound regret, feeling she had become the sinner who brought pain to all of humanity. But in the darkest moment, amidst the terrifying silence after the storm, Pandora suddenly heard a gentle sound. coming from the bottom of the box. It was not the frightening whisper of the evils, but a soft, warm sound, like a bird singing after a rain. She looked into the small remaining crack of the box and saw a shimmering, gentle light of pale blue glowing from within. With one last ounce of courage, Pandora opened the lid once more. A tiny, shimmering creature with fragile wings soared up, dispelling some of the darkness that shrouded the room. This was Hope. Although Zeus had locked all the evils in the box to punish humans, he had secretly placed Hope at the bottom as the final gift. Hope did not fly away to devastate like the others. It flew to Pandora's side, comforting her broken heart and promising, no matter how much the world suffers, I will always be here to help humanity start again. The knot of the entire tragedy was untied, not by erasing the evils, but by the appearance of a power that helped humans endure them. The story of Pandora's box is the seed of the power of faith that must be preserved in the consciousness of every individual. In the modern world, when adversity and unexpected events strike, identifying the black smoke of stalemate and failure is often a natural reaction. However, true wisdom lies in understanding that at the bottom of every challenge, a spark called hope is always present. This is not a state of hollow optimism, but a practical source of energy that allows for the recognition of new opportunities amidst the ruins of the present. In reality, preventing undesirable events entirely is an impossible task beyond one's control. Yet, the greatest human power lies in choosing to retain that final light at the bottom of the box for oneself. Hope is not merely an abstract concept. It is the enduring thread that connects a wounded present with a future capable of being healed. As long as this light is not abandoned, every new dawn carries the original potential for a powerful fresh start. Plant one more seed of wisdom for your soul every day by clicking subscribe and joining us on this journey. Thank you for listening.